Hello, bad boys. If you want to win a $50 Amazon gift card, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to enter our giveaway. As you know, the UFC has different weight classes and determines champions in each weight category. A fighter's weight plays a major role in the bout for deciding a win or a loss. The UFC weigh-ins themselves are quite interesting and entertaining in their own way. These give hype to the big money fights, which can then fill the company's pocket with high amounts of revenue. But sometimes, a fight's intensity and pressure can cause weigh-ins to go embarrassingly wrong. Here are the 10 most embarrassing UFC weigh-in moments you need to watch. Watch the video till the end so you don't miss a single one. 1. Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman gone head-to-head. A lip lock at UFC weigh-ins is not a scene we wish to watch. However, at the UFC 162 weigh-ins, the Spider and the All-American almost made that wish come true. They may not have wanted to kiss, but when both went head-to-head, neither was willing to back down, which left them pressing their mouths together. Weidman then, at UFC 162, gave us the greatest upset by defeating Silva by knockout. Silva must have been still blaming the loss to that romantic moment.
Long shots. There's a good shot to the body. Oh, nice. Oh, no! He hurt his leg, and it is all over.
2. Joe Rogan checking out Ronda Rousey. UFC's best commentator Joe Rogan has a special place in the heart, as well as the house, for all major UFC events. He is one of the most popular figures in MMA, and can be seen interviewing many fighters after the fight. Yes, even if they were knocked out. You would also see him during the weigh-ins taking the feelings out of the fighter. However, at UFC 168 weigh-ins, Rogan was not able to handle the heat. As UFC superstar Ronda Rousey stepped on the scale by unzipping her jeans, Rogan instantly checked her out. He also expressed his feelings on his face. Ronda didn't mind it, but Rogan has had a series of such incidences with the like of Miesha Tate and Jessica Ai, of which you could make an episode on his popular podcast. 3. Anthony Rumble Johnson rumbles with the weight. Anthony Rumble Johnson, an elite light heavyweight fighter, has destroyed most of the division with his tremendous knockout power. This will sound crazy, but he once fought at welterweight, which was practically impossible for that huge of a dude. UFC hence suggested him to fight at middleweight. However, at UFC 142, Anthony not only failed to make the weight, but also missed it by a whopping 11 pounds. He weighed in at 197 pounds. While that was certainly hilarious, it must just have been the fault of the weigh-in machines, right? 4. Daniel Cormier's towel tricks. At UFC 210, Daniel defeated Anthony Johnson. However, he nearly lost his belt before the fight. At the UFC 210 weigh-ins, Cormier was 1.2 pounds over the weight limit. Cormier was unhappy with this and insisted to weigh in again. After some time when he was weighed again, Cormier removed his clothes to take that extra pound off the body. While weighing in, he was seen holding the towel. Many fighters accused him for utilizing an old weigh-in trick by shifting his weight and fooling the scale. Cormier made the weight, but his little towel stunt got him into some trouble. 5. Miesha Tate and the police officer. Miesha Tate is the ultimate diva of UFC. It's not hard to admire her fighting skills and beauty. However, at the UFC 196 weigh-ins, it was a Las Vegas police officer who struggled not to look at her. When Tate put her pants back on, Officer Russell Metka took a quick glance at her body. But it was not so quick enough for the internet. The video went viral, after which Tate took her revenge. She uploaded a hilarious video of her taking a look at Officer Metka's bottom as he pulls up his own trousers. 6. Conor McGregor's grisly weight cut. Cutting weight is a brutal and harsh process, and Conor McGregor has achieved that goal many times without fail. McGregor, now a superstar, sits in his private yacht enjoying the sip of his Proper 12 whiskey. He was the one who knocked out the undefeated Jose Aldo in just 13 seconds to get that 145-pound UFC belt. However, for the Notorious, it was not so easy to make 145 pounds in the first place. Before his fight with Aldo, at the weigh-ins, McGregor looked like he literally boiled his body to make the featherweight shape. With his shrunken face, his eyes looked cold-blooded. Still, this wasn't nearly as humiliating as his infamous bus attack. 7. Yoel Romero barely missed it. At UFC middleweight, Yoel Romero is a beast with a brilliant physique. Missing weight widely is embarrassing, but failing to do it by just 0.2 pounds is even more painful. A clean shave, or maybe even removing a sock, could make the difference. However, Romero just missed the opportunity. He also lost his 30% purse and the fight, and also couldn't claim his Fight of the Night bonus. The credit all goes to his 0.2 pounds. Feels bad when a person goes through this with his 40-year-old body. A video later showed Yoel was carried out by his coaches after the weigh-in. 8. Dana White getting pranked. This was not an official weigh-in, but Jon Jones and Anthony Johnson made an excellent prank for their boss at the UFC 187 promo show. They started with headbutting each other, then apparently went for one another, making it to look like a brawl-like situation. And when there is a brawl in UFC, the person who is most affected is Dana White. So in this case, Dana leapt in to separate them. However, then both fighters laughed out loud, looking at Dana, who has pretty much lost it. Apparently, it's pretty easy to get one over on your boss when it's Dana White.
Brawl.
9. Kelvin Gastelum struggles to make weight. If a list was given out for missing weight wildly, then it would start with Anthony Johnson. However, Kelvin Gastelum would have made it to the number 2 position. At UFC 183, Kelvin missed his weight by 10 pounds for the fight with Tyron Woodley. Now that takes real skill. He already looked sucked out, even with the extra 10 pounds for the welterweight. Kelvin thus ended up losing 30% of his purse to Tyron, and also lost the fight. That sure came around as a fat failure.
180. Kelvin misses by 10 pounds. Kelvin Gastelum and Tyron Woodley, ladies and gentlemen.
10. Max Holloway gone naked. Max Holloway is no doubt a great featherweight, but he struggles a lot to make that 145-pound weight. MMA fans saw more of Max than they may have intended, and thanks to UFC lightweight fedder Justin Gaethje. Holloway had to go naked under the towel to make the weight for his upcoming fight with Jose Aldo. Gaethje and a fellow member from the UFC crew helped hold up the towel for Max. But at one point, they lifted the towel way too high, which left Max partially naked. Max was a bit confused standing in front of the reporters, having no clue what they have caught on camera.
145 even.
Oh! That's it. Oh my goodness.
Walk-off KO for Jeff Neal!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Right there, right. Mark it back. 5, 4.
The fight game has been progressing day by day with increasing fan following. And a big thanks goes to the fighters that put on such a show to entertain us. However, they should also be applauded for the months of grinding and training, and even for the damage they do to their body during the weight cut and in the fight itself. There are many things that can go wrong when the level of sports is so high with millions of fans rooting for you. These are some of the best moments when the luck is hard, but these are just part of the journey. A journey to become the best. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on notifications. In the description, you can also find our most viewed videos. See you in the next video.